Mohlanga ka sehlohong tsa ditjhelete Matlosana le baqoswa mmoho ba hlahelletse lekgotleng la dinyewe Klerksdorp ka bomenemene. Tsa matjhaba nyewe ya pele ya polio e ngodisitswe Gaza ka mora dilemo tse 25. Mme tsa kgwebo dibanka di hlokomedisa maloko a matlole a ba seng ba beha meja fatshe ka ho qoba ho fumana di-savings tsa bona eso be nako ho tswa matloleng a bona a dipenshene. E re ke amohele mmohi ke Thope ha Mokwatle. Messi Imabe Phetla mohlanka ya ka sehlohong ho tsa ditjhelete masepaleng wa selehae wa Matlosana le Matebesi Josephine Sekgejane motsamaisi wa nakwana wa Storo le Tiisetso Sebetlele e le motsamaisi wa khamphane ya Ferrigated Pty ba ile ba hlahella lekgotleng la Magistrate Klerksdorp maobane ba tobane le melato ya bomenemene. Lieutenant Colonel Tinyiko Mathebula wa lekala la Hawks o fana ka dintlha ka botlalo.
The trio was arrested this morning by members of the Hawks Serious Corruption Investigation Unit following an investigation into allegations of procurement irregularities. It is alleged that in January 2024, the municipality paid a service provider an amount of 2.9 million rands for electrical materials which were never delivered. The accused have appeared in court on a charge of fraud and were granted bail. Phetla was granted 35,000 rand bail. Sekgejane was granted 5,000 rand bail, while Sebetlele was granted 20,000 rand bail. The court has ordered that the accused must report at their nearest police stations once a week and that they must not be in contact with the state's witnesses. Their case was postponed to the 12th of November 2024 for further investigation. The provincial head of the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation, Major General Patrick Mboto, and the Director of Public Prosecutions in Northwest, Dr. Rachel Makari, have welcomed the arrest and subsequent court appearance of the accused. They have vowed that the Hawks and NPA will continue working together to fight malfeasance in public institutions.
Ha re tswela pele motsamaisi wa dipuisano tsa ketsamolao Northwest o tshwere mokete o phahamisang basadi. Motsamaisi wa dipuisano tsa lekgotla la ketsamolao Northwest Desbo Mohono o tshwere mokete wa basadi re akga setjhaba ka tlasa mmokotaba wa basadi ba Northwest ba tiise karolo ya bona le ho ama setjhaba ka kenohare e nang le modimo ka ho keteka dilemo tse 30 tsa demokrasi holong e kgolo moahong wa ketsamolao masepaleng wa selehae wa Mahikeng. Sepheo sa mokete ona ke ho rapella ditlokotsi tse thefulang basadi. Haratela pele Malema o ikanne ka ho tswella ho itwanela. Maetapele wa Economic Freedom Fighters Julius Malema o laetse batshehetsi le balatedi ba mokga ho emisa ka ho ba maemong a maikutlo ao ba leng ho ona ka ho tsamaya ha Floyd Shivambu ho tswa mokgatlong. O ne a tshetlehela diketekete tsa ditho tsa EFF holong ya motse Orlando Soweto maobane bosiu. Malema o ntshitse maikutlo a hae ka qeto ya ho tsamaya ha motlatsi wa hae Shivambu ya ho tlohela mokga. O boletse sena ha ile sewa ho tswa ho mokga.
Comrades, I salute you. I want to salute you because whether knowingly or unknowingly, you have been the first line of defense of our movement, as the constitution of the EFF demands of you. You did not listen to anyone who tried to persuade you into abandoning your constitutional obligation, which is to defend your organization. No one has the right to tell you how you must defend your organization. Only the Constitution must guide you, and not any level of manipulation by those who have turned their back on our struggle must convince you that you must be silent while our movement is under attack. Comrades, Section 6 of the EFF Constitution, which speaks to the principles of the EFF, is that is the only guide which we must all follow. There is no any other guide that we must follow except Section 6 of the Constitution of the EFF. When the organization is under attack, it is in Section 6, subsection 7b, where the EFF constitution speaks to what it means to be loyal to the organization. This section states that loyalty to the organization means that at all times, members and leaders will not keep quiet when the organization is unfairly criticized and attacked in private and in public. This section, fellow fighters, demand of you to defend this organization. It demands that you do not keep quiet when the organization is attacked, both in private and in public. I want to tell you today, comrades, that to betray this movement for personal reasons constitute an attack on our movement. Comrades, it is this section of the EFF Constitution that obligates all of us to speak out in private and in public and declare where we stand when the attack of abandoning this movement confronts us. It was Martin Luther King Jr. who said in the United States, as they were confronted by the cruel regime of racism in that country, it was him who declared, open quote, in the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends, close quotes. Fellow fighters, as we face this testy moment in our movement and are confronted by betrayal of our struggle for economic freedom in exchange for personal gains, we must not bother ourselves about what our enemies are saying, but we must ask ourselves, why are those who claim to be our comrades silent? Why are those who are known and popular to be the most vocal on social media suddenly silent? Why are their voices when our movement is under attack? Where are those loud voices? Why do they not use their platforms to speak in defense of the EFF if they are truly loyal to this movement? It is our constitutional obligation to speak out and declare our confidence in this movement when those who were trusted with it chose to abandon it. However, comrade, if there are those amongst us who are to be ashamed to declare where they stand as we defend our movement, I'm willing to give you a simple task and go and look at what those closest to them are saying and how they are behaving. A leader of the EFF who is well known in the EFF, who's very popular in social media, on television, radio, and everywhere else. The EFF gets under attack. These leaders do not say anything, but because they don't know where they stand.
Malema hape o rorotetse baetapele ba moga ba ntseng ba kwetse melomo ka mora ho ikhula ha motlatsi wa hae Shivambu bekeng e fetileng.
Comrades, there is no one who must not declare their confidence in the EFF. Those who choose to be silent during the attack of the EFF, we must know them for being the silent enemies of our organization, and they must be treated as such. Comrades, do not make the mistake of choosing people tomorrow who are too ashamed to choose you today. You are too busy following other resignations, popularizing certain people that they must take over, yet they are silent when people decided to abandon you. Why can't they choose you? Why do you keep on choosing the people who never choose you when it is time for them to choose you? They are telling you silently that as the movement recovers from a difficult elections and is surrounded by vultures, they do not choose you. They are choosing what looks like greener pastures. Many of them are opportunistic because they want to see whether they will emerge in the upcoming Third National People's Assembly before they decide whether they will remain in the EFF or not. Many of them are using the Third National People's Assembly as a threat that if they do not get elected or are not part of the leadership discussions leading up to the conference, then they will leave and join MKP. We must never be blackmailed by those who want to threaten us with leaving after the Third National People's Assembly. I want to say to them leave now. Leave now so that we can know how many soldiers we have in this struggle to liberate.
Ha ratela pele ANC ha ena maano a ho qhaqholla makala a KZN. Mongodi kakaretso wa ANC Fikile Mbalula o nolofaditse dipuo tse teng tsa ho qhaqhollwa ha makala a mokga a KwaZulu-Natal ka mora hore ba sitiswe le ho engwa ka pele ke mokga wa mopresidente wa mehleng Jacob Zuma Umkhonto wesizwe dikgethong tsa kakaretso tsa naha le tsa diprovinsi tse fetileng.
When I can't comment on that at the present moment. From where I was deployed in eThekwini, something like that did not arise from the structures on the ground. The preoccupation here is how we lost and what needs to be done in the province. I cannot comment about disbandment, as disbandment is not the preoccupation of our visit. There might be others who wish for that, but you don't build by disbanding. There are important things that needs to be done to strengthen this province. First, with a proper understanding and a diagnosis of what actually happened in this province. From the point of view of the elections, why we lost so many people, why people did not come out and vote in their numbers. KwaZulu-Natal registered the highest turnout in terms of the national elections. I think 58.2% overall percentage come from this particular province. And largely that number went to Jacob Zuma party in KZN. So we need a deep stick analysis about not what happened, we know what happened, deep stick analysis about why things turn out in that particular way politically. And that's what we're about. So there's no preoccupation on the part of the NWC about the disbandment of structures and the PC in particular.
Mbalula hape o buile ka tataiso e tlang ho ba teng maemong a jwale a dipolotiki hore ho rarollwe seo ba ileng ba tobana le sona nakong ya dikgetho.
I think we lost KZN right from the beginning in 1994 under Nelson Mandela, and we did come back. The only thing for us is to understand what went wrong for us to lose this majority, and I think we know what went wrong. Jacob Zuma formed a political party and challenged the ANC and won the majority in the province. And the numbers that he got, it was the ANC constituency in the main. And we know that's what went wrong in KZN in particular. In the country, the ANC will bounce back very strong. We're resolving people's issues. That's what is important. As the economy grows and we do what we said we'll do in the manifesto, that will restore the confidence of the people on the HC. As the renewal program of the ANC heightens, the people will gain confidence in the African National Congress. And that's what is important for us as a party. Our being here in the first place is to ensure that we hit the ground running. We've seriously lost ground in KwaZulu-Natal because of Jacob Zuma, and we need to reclaim that lost ground here in this province. And this is exactly what we're doing now. And from this meeting, there will be a rolling program of action in the province, governance, as well as building and rebuilding structures of the organization. This is not the time to squabble and finger pointing. This is the time to understand what went wrong and how we reclaim the lost ground. And this is what is important for us. We did go down, we came back, and came back very strong. But it's not a guarantee that we'll ever come back. You might be right that we may not come back is going to depend on what we're going to do as a party. As we're struggling to come back in the Western Cape, like you can see. But nonetheless, we're confident that we will come back. We've got energy, we've got foresight to understand the problem and how to tackle it. That's what is important. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Moiriki behetse na mona re kena tsa matjhaba di a latela. Nyewe ya pele ya polio e ngodisitswe Gaza ka mora dilemo tse 25. Dingaka tse ka hare ho naha e ntseng e dubana le thankga ya ntwa Gaza di fumane nyewe ya pele ya polio kgetlo la pele ka mora dilemo tse 25, mme ba tsa bophelo bo botle ba boletse sena. Ha jwale makala a thuso a matjhaba a ipiletsa ho kgutso ntweng tsena hore ho tle ho be le tsela bakeng sa ho tsamaisa moento. Polio ke bohloko bo namang haholo ka fetisisa haholo baneng ba dilemong tse tlase ho tse 5, mme thefula bokong ebile e ka qhwafatsa le ho isa lefung. Ho fumaneha kokwana ena ya polio e le ho lesia la dikgwedi tse 10 bohareng ba toropo ya Gaza ya Der al-Bab ba ho tlalehilwe kapa ho tlatseditswe ha ka hore lesia le soka le fumana moento. Re ke behetsena tsa matjhaba re kene ho kgwebo. Ho tsa kgwebo ho two-pot system Maafrika Borwa hlokomediswa kgahlano le ho kenya letsoho ka hare ho matlole a bona. Dibanka di hlokomedisa maloko a matlole a ba seng ba beha meja fatshe ka ho qoba ho fumana di-savings tsa bona e so be nako ho tswa matloleng a bona dipenshene. Kgweding ya Phupjane, Mopresidente Cyril Ramaphosa o ile a tekena two-pot retirement system molaong, e leng e arolang matlole a ho beha meja fatshe kapa ho tswa mosebetsing ka karolo tse pedi e leng karolo kapa pitsa ya ho ipokella le ho beha meja fatshe. FNB ke banka ya morao ya ho kena pineng ena ya ho hlwaya le ho hlokomedisa Maafrika Borwa, e re maloko a tlameha ho nahana ka hloko ka ditlamorao tse matla tse ka bang teng tsa ho hula dipoloko tsa bona kapa di-savings e soka e ba nako. E re ke be kgwebo ya rona mona ka bokgutsonyana ba teng re phethele ka dipapadi. Seskhona Promotions ine e tsoseletsa papadi ya ditebele Northwest. Seskhona Boxing Promotions ile ya tshwara tournamente ka tlasa mokotaba wa tsoseletso ya papadi ya ditebele Northwest Banquet Hall Klerksdorp. Ho bile le dintwa tse robedi dipakeng tsa mekgahlelo e mene ho isa ho e tsheletseng. Ho ketsahalo e nngwe Mthombeni Quvile o tswa Klerksdorp o ile a tobana le monna wa Malawi e leng Tamiwe Chisolola, mehe Quvile o ile a otla Chisolola o ile a kgona ho phahama pele kapa ho phahama pele ho qetwa ho balwa, empa Quvile a nna a tswella ka face papadi ya fela ka round ya pele. Mme mohlodi Quvile a hlola ka hore monamodi wa papadi a emise ntwa ena. Hontwa ya raundu ya botshelela Tumelo Mphahlele o ile a hlola papadi kgahlano le ditebele wa KwaZulu-Natal Carl van Blyk le yena ka mora hore e be technical knockout mo monamodi wa papadi a ile a emisa ntwa.
Into the last and final round, round number 6, for your winner via TKO from Tembisa, Gauteng, Tumelo
Bobedi borantwa bane ba sebeditse ka ho akgela ha bona hantle. Banna ba ya tlase le hodimo ba dikadika ho qoba setebele se matla hloohong kapa mmeleng. Sizolwethu Sibiya o tlile Sipho Makhathini le yena ka technical knockout. Monamodi wa papadi o ile a emisa papadi ena.
Stops the contest. The official time of the stoppage, 1 minute, 24 seconds into your fourth and final round. For your winner, via TKO, all the way from Paris, Free State, Sizolwethu, the big man.
Makhathini o qadile a tuka haholo a qala a kgathala ntwa ha ntse e ya pele a neha Sibiya monyetla hore a mo kenye difesi. Setho sa komiti ya phethahatso ho tsa botjhaba dipapadi le mabala a dipapadi le Colin Maine ebile e mong ya neng a le teng mme o tshwaetse ka mantswe ana.
We politicians were used to talking too much, and I'm sure we're not in the mood of speeches. I just want to say, Seskona, thanks for organizing this event, and we want to commit on behalf of government that will work this party. We have, and I don't hear you mentioning it, that you have sponsored the event 100% as a department, because we want to see a revival of boxing in the Northwest. Now, I'm sure I'm allowed to take sides. My side is the side of the Northwest. So as they are punching each other here, I'm taking side of the Northwest people. Not that I'm anti-people from other provinces, but we want to promote boxing in our province. I want to have an engagement in the boxing South Africa. Because what has been happening is that promoters from outside the province have been coming to our department looking for funds. And I must say that the door is closed for promoters outside the Northwest Province. They can come, and because legally they are allowed to host boxing all over the country. But our funding is going to be strictly for people from the Northwest Province. For obvious reasons. We want serious revival of sports, and in this case of boxing in the province. So I'm sure that Halena Wethaga business, people from outside our province. It cannot be like we are getting a lot of mines, but we don't see what the mines are doing for the province. So it can't be that with the ledger that we have as a department, we then give it to our fellow sisters and brothers, and I'm saying this knowing very well that South Africa belongs to all who live in it, but my budget is for the people of the Northwest. We will be hosting, as part of 16 days against DBB in November, female boxing. The department is going to fund it 100%. And I know that if the promoters from the Northwest go to any other province looking for funds, they will not get it. So why should we in the Northwest fund people who are not from our province? So that's the message I want to leave.
Edward Sithole ho tswa Seskona Boxing Promotions o buile mantswe ana ka mora papadi.
Mr. Sithole, how do you feel about today's event as the event organizer?
Ke itumetse thata go event e tsamele sentle ne ke sa lebella di tse etsetseng fanda ga mo tsa re MEC a ka tata supporta ka pelo le moya le di sponsor tse dintse le re khale di batla re thusa like bo OMV bo Cresha Center le Department of Sports and Arts and Culture. I'm very so happy a gitse ngare
Ke eng o nagana ka thusa go godisa boxing mo province ya rona?
ya ke ha di sponsor tsa rona di khona go ra tumela di buele rona ke nana boxing e ka tsoga bo bokone bo phirima ka thata ka ne since bokone bo phirima tswa khale boxing le go dimo but ile a feletsa e ile but no re na sponsor ka atumela like Sports Arts and Culture ka atumela mo rona re ka ba sharp
Na go MEC Maina bu ana reng go lona go teng ga reng?
ya o re tshepisitse ka thata re ko re tlo etsa sure gore boxing wa itsosa mo Northwest boxing revival in the Northwest we etsa 100% sure ga gona promote tlo tswang ko Gauteng go kae e tlang mo tlo hosta tournament related na promoter tsa mo Northwest.
As promoter wena self you kutlwa motlotlo yang le gore pele o bona e ya kae tournament tse di yana mo Northwest?
Ya tournament yana ga ka nna ke shebile gore re tlo go pusha le department ya rona and reference di world champion tswa mo Northwest mo like sentse re na lona tlare bugodo ne se world champion tswa mo gymnasium ya rona so ke nana gore re tlo go pusha go feta mo.
Ha re ratela pele re kena bolong ya maoto Bafana e tlo tobana le Uganda le balella Orlando ka Lwetse ya ka sehlohong wa mokgatlo o tsamaisang bolo ya maoto Afrika Borwa e leng SAFA le dia Manyepao o netefaditse ha papadi tsa o phunyeletsa tsa AFCON e pakeng tsa Bafana le Uganda di tla bapallwa le balella dipapadi Soweto ka la tshelela Lwetse e tla be e le la bohlano papadi tla thakgoha ka hora ya botshelela mantsibuya ka mora ho bapala le Uganda Bafana e tla ya Borwa ba Sudan ho bapala ho papadi ya bobedi ho group ka la bobedi wa la 10 kgweding ya Lwetse sehlopha sa Hugo Bruce se ho group K mo hona le Uganda Congo le Borwa ba Sudan. Papadi tsa ho qetela tsa AFCON Bafana ile ya eba maemong a boraro tournamenteng ya fumana bronze ka mora ho hlola DR Congo ka dipenal. Bruce o fana ka maikutlo a hae ka ho ba ho group K bakeng sa ho phunyeletsa.
When I look at our group for the African qualifiers 25 in Morocco, I think I can be satisfied with the draw, but also very careful. First of all, we have Uganda. Uganda is a very powerful team, very difficult to play against. So I think we have to achieve.
Tse pedi tse ka hodimo tse qetang di tla phunyeletsa bakeng sa tournament e tlang ho tshwarelwa Morocco ho tloha ka la 20 le motso o mong Tshitwe selemong sa 2025 ho isa ka la 18 Pherekgong selemong sa 2026. Me Ivory Coast ha jwale ke bona ba tshwere sekola sa AFCON ka mora ho otla naha ya Nigeria. Mohele tsena tsa dipapadi di fella mona ke di beya khutlo mona ditaba tsa thaba menyaka jeno le ho fetela go tlang hape na le moifo ditaba o ratehang re ho wena e tsheho khotso.